Hello and welcome to Budget with Brian. This video is about what Makita tools we know are coming, what might be in the pipeline and what we'd like to see more of. So let's just jump straight into it. In 2020 we are definitely going to see this new 40 volt max XGT range. I'm going to link to some videos I've made about this previously just above here, but it's exciting news to see a whole new battery platform coming soon. Next tool up is a 12 volt Ratchet. Now I'm showing the Milwaukee tool here as an example, but in this next picture what we can see is a patent application for a flat battery, so the CXT battery connecting to a Makita Ratchet, and that's something that I definitely personally would be interested in, although I don't think I've actually got any particular application or burning requirement for one. It just looks cool, and anything that's in the CXT range I've got my eyes on, so interested in that one. Next up, this is what I'd like to see. One of these installation drill driver sets. Now this is the Festool version, and it's got some very distinct features about it, about getting how you can drive or undo things in tight spaces. So if you're working in cabinets or there's an area where you need to have that versatility but perhaps not particularly power, then a 12 volt installation drill driver of this type would be really useful. So Bosch have one, and here's a picture of the Bosch, and you can see that they've got that rather unique offset driver which should allow you to get into very tight spaces. Equally, the Milwaukee version, which I've now got pictured, has very similar sets of attachments that will help you get into those tight spots. But some of the comments that we're seeing about the Milwaukee is that people don't like that forward and reverse button being on the top. It's not as natural as the button positions of the Festool and the Bosch. So Makita, if you're watching, we'd really like to see one of those. Next up is not so much a tool, but something that we all use on the job site perhaps, and that's a radio. I think there's an opportunity for great improvements here. So this is a like to have again. All of the radios seem to just be AM, FM. They don't seem to have any additional features. They just run off a rather convenient battery, and the one pictured here is CXT. But, you know, wouldn't it be great if we could add a DAB radio? I know in lots of countries they don't have digital radio yet, but it'd be really useful if we could just upgrade these to be something in the modern world. One of the thoughts that I'd had was, well, let's put Bluetooth in there and allow your phone to connect to it, and for that matter, let's put a torch in there. Now, what if the torch was activated by your phone ringing? You know, maybe it flashes and it allows you to see that your phone's ringing while you're wearing headphones. That'd be a really neat feature. So Makita, I think, would really like to see some improvements made on this product. Now, the next tool again is a Bosch. This is the Edge router that Brian certainly has in his set, and is really rather a neat solution. It allows you to route out door hinges or edge a material as you wish, and I really can't see why Makita couldn't have a CXT version of the same tool. I think everybody knows that the LXT cordless router is actually a really neat piece of kit, but why not have a smaller one? Let's see something in the CXT range. And finally, while we're talking about Bosch tools, here's that dinky little planer that I think, again, could so easily be a Makita tool. So that's just a quick 5 tools that I'd like to see in 2020, and look out for another video following up with another 5. Thanks again for watching Budget with Brian, and please, any comments you have, let's put those below. Ring the bell, subscribe, and I hope to see you on the next one.